I paid for ChatGPT Plus for over a year. $20 a month, never questioned it. Then I tried Claude for a week and I canceled my subscription to ChatGPT straight away. And I'm not saying this to be dramatic. I'm going to be showing you exactly what Claude does better, where ChatGPT still wins, and why I think most people are using the wrong AI right now. Now, the single biggest difference is that Claude thinks before it answers. ChatGPT is fast, it starts generating immediately, where Claude pauses and reasons through the problem. So it may take a bit more time, but it usually gives you a way more useful answer because it thinks longer. But let me not just say this, let me give you a real life example of something I've asked ChatGPT and something I've asked Claude, the same exact question with some very different results. Take a look at this. So I ran this question: analyze my YouTube channel and tell me what's working and what I should change. And here are some of the results. So ChatGPT gave me some more generic advice. Post consistently, use better thumbnails, engage with comments, just general stuff you could have also found on Google. But Claude, with its extended thinking mode, actually gave me some really actionable things. Like, for example, it analyzed my shorts saying, hey, you get 3 times more engagement but 40% less watch time, so pivot to slightly longer videos. It also then gave me some new video ideas, and if you're wondering why it was able to do that, it's because it actually asked me questions first. It wanted me to elaborate on what exactly it is that I was questioning instead of just answering the question straight away. It wanted to really get the ability to think deeper. And so at some point it just clicked. One gives you some simple information while the other gives you a proper strategy. And the first time I had this, it was just and now, if you've ever used ChatGPT for a complex task, you'll know. It starts really strong, but then somewhere in paragraph 3 of some analysis that you're trying to write or some new blog post you're trying to get going, it all of a sudden starts repeating itself, it starts to get more vague, or just starts making stuff up. Claude, on the other hand, also handles these tasks as a professional would. I've given it 50-page documents to analyze. I've given it full scripts to write and read. It's been building consistent strategies and has been reading and going through thousands of different data points. And the beautiful thing there, it stays coherent all the way through. And the main technical reason behind this is the context window. Claude can hold way more information in its head at once, but the practical reason is actually a lot simpler. You can actually trust it with real work. I honestly think this may be the most unfair piece of it all. The fact that Claude now has this co-work mode where it can literally do all the tasks that you specify for it like an actual employee could. I think by now you've seen a ton of videos about this, but it could open your computer, it can open apps, it can manage your files, it can browse the web, create a freaking document, whatever you want it to do, Claude Cowork can do. And then on the side, you've also got Claude Code, which can actually build entire freaking apps, all the software that you need in plain English. So you just write exactly what you want to get coded and it gets done. It's just that crazy. Now, one thing you'll see a lot more on my channel over the next couple of days, because I'm going to be posting every single day, right? On this channel, a new video about AI every single day. So make sure you press that like button and maybe subscribe to the channel if it's interesting to you. It's a lot of the stuff that I've built using Claude or using AI in general. I've let Claude Code build me entire dashboards without inserting a single line of code myself. I just write exactly what I want it to build and it goes ahead and does it. Before, if you wanted a similar sort of website, you need to find a developer, and then that developer would take a lot of time and most likely a lot of money. Then you'd also need to find a way to get it hosted or trust the developer to take care of every single part of it there. But then with a developer, you also may be kind of sketched out by the idea that he may be charging you way too much for a very simple thing. What if he's charging you $1,000 and it was only 12 minutes worth of work? Yeah, those are fun times where you had to build websites the honest way. And nowadays you just have AI to do it for you. Even though that's good and all, let me also be honest with you. Claude does not do everything better in my personal opinion. And here's a couple of points where in my opinion, ChatGPT still wins. Let's take a look at those too. And so here is the honest comparison. And as this builds itself out, you'll realize there's actually quite a lot of points where ChatGPT still wins. So for example, Claude wins in the deep thinking part, or if you're doing really long documents or you want to actually code something, ChatGPT can code, but Claude just does it significantly better. But in a similar sort of fashion, ChatGPT is way better for image generation. ChatGPT is way better in terms of a voice mode. ChatGPT has way better plugin usage and, well, it's a way bigger brand as of this point. If you ask a random person on the street, they'll probably have heard of this ChatGPT thing, but Claude, maybe because we're in this world, it seems like everybody knows about it, everybody uses it, but it's actually still quite small. But here's the thing, I use Claude to get work done, not just have a nice little voice chat, hey, how you doing this morning, or something like that. I use it to actually code things, build things, or make my workflows better. And so for all my personal purposes, Claude very much wins. But so here comes the question. Should you actually switch? Well, it kind of depends on you as a person. If you're a person that uses AI just for like some casual stuff, a quick question here and there, making a nice little picture of a freaking cat, or actually do the voice chat, maniac if you do that, whatever, then ChatGPT is fine, keep using that, why not? If you use AI for actual work or research or writing blog posts, things of that sort, or actually, matter of fact, automating things, then most likely it would be better for you to switch to Claude. And I think the easiest way to think about this is if you're just a simple consumer, ChatGPT, way easier because you don't need all the extra thinking or features for a simple question like how to hold my club, something like that. But I say that Claude AI is more for the builders, and since you're watching this video, I personally guess you're also one of those people that actually wants to get stuff done rather than just having a simple back and forth conversation with ChatGPT. Anyway, having said that, I'll be posting new AI updates on this channel every single day. I've already got a video out on managed agents with Claude, but I'll be posting a lot more tutorials and a lot more of the stuff I have been building over the past couple of months for everybody to see. So if it's something you're interested in, you're building with this, you want to build more, you want to learn more, or you just want to be with me together on this journey, make sure you put that subscribe bell on, whatever it's called, and hopefully I'll see you guys again in another video somewhere tomorrow.